about it before, but we're feeling we need to talk about it again because it matters. A few stressed out people out there too. Market reaction to ever-changing US tariffs has seen many KiwiSaver balances plummet. This morning we have David Boyle, General Manager of KiwiSaver at Fisher Funds, who's bringing this segment to you. Welcome, David. Keen to understand what you're hearing at the moment from your clients.
Morena, Chris. Thanks for having me on the show. It's been a bit of a roller coaster ride for KiwiSaver members. If they've been looking at their balances, they've been going up and down. And I guess with KiwiSaver, it's been going nearly 18 years. So the good part of that is that a lot of New Zealanders have been in KiwiSaver for a long time, and they've experienced different market changes that, much like the tariffs have brought currently. Just recently, COVID, the cost of living crisis certainly fluctuated a lot of balances. And we're seeing some natural behaviour from clients, ringing up a little concerned, but good on them for ringing up and checking in with their provider. The most important message I'd love to give your viewers today is don't do a knee-jerk reaction and say, oh gosh, I don't want to lose any more money, I've got to take that out and put it into a more conservative option. And we've seen a little bit of that behaviour, and that is actually going to take a lot of time to get back that capital in the market that we're in at the moment. So slow and steady, hang in there, and keep contributing as well.
Weather the storm. What are the options for people who need to use their fund for retirement?
I can almost talk about that personally. I mean, I've just turned 65. What I call
miles off. Miles off.
But with the retirement age at 65, everyone thinks that's the finish line. I call it the fun line. And you've got to make sure that a lot of people don't just stop work at 65. So planning a little bit ahead, not being too concerned, but if you are concerned, talk to your KiwiSaver provider again. More importantly, if you're not sure you're in the right fund, get some personalised financial advice to make sure you're on the way. And for those that are retired, remember, you don't need to take all your money out at 65. You can draw an income from it. And more importantly, you're going to be living a long time, so you want your investment to live as long as you do.
That's the hope, isn't it? You've also got a good reminder about government contributions.
Government contributions have been here since inception with KiwiSaver, and there's always been a lot of money left on the table. About $500 million was left not going into New Zealanders' KiwiSaver accounts. The easiest way to describe it is basically for every dollar you put in, up to 1,043, you'll get 50 cents from the government. So basically, I look at it as a 50% return, up to $521. The timeline is something that we forget about a little bit because KiwiSaver anniversary is from the 1st of July to the 30th of June. So there's still time to put money in. But I'm also very mindful that, economic conditions, we're going through some pretty tough times. To get $1,000 now before the end of June could be a bit challenging. Even if you could get $20 a week going in, you're going to get $10 from the government each time up to that end of the 30th of June. So try and get some of that money that's sitting there, and that will work a lot harder for you in retirement.
Do what you can to top it up a little bit, eh?
Yeah, totally.
David Boyle, GM of KiwiSaver at Fisher Funds, thank you so much for coming on in this morning.
Thank you.
22 minutes.